Hello, High Vibes Tribe. How is everyone doing, you guys? I have missed you guys so much. How is everyone doing? Happy holidays. Christmas is right around the corner. You guys, I've missed you so much. So I asked you what reading you wanted to see. I got a lot of Justin Bieber and Benny. I got a lot of Selena and Benny. A lot of people are now interested in me doing readings on Kim Kardashian, which if you have not seen the show All's Fair, do yourself a favor and watch it. I was never really a Kim fan until I saw All's Fair. Kim has some acting chops. I gotta give it to her. The show keeps you super interested. It's just a cute little watch, you guys. So, anywho, I've missed you so much. Before we get started, I just wanted to put out some positive vibes into the universe. You know your girl. This is a positive channel. We're always kind to each other and who we read about. This is all for entertainment purposes only, you guys. It's all alleged. It's just what the cards tell me. I love you guys. I just wanted to say that you have everything that you need to become who you want to be. You guys, when we came to this earth, it was about soul remembrance. There are so many people waking up to the fact that they're healers, that they're entrepreneurs, that they're manifestors, that they're high vibrational beings. You guys, anything that you want in this lifetime, in this world, in this universe, you can attain. You already have. You just have to attract. Do not chase. Attract. Keep your vibration high and that heart open. I love you guys. Let's get into it. So first, we are going to raise some vibrations. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing a reading about Mr. Justin Bieber and how he truly feels about Benny. Reason being is because I noticed that Selena and Benny put up such cute videos and photos of them decorating the Christmas tree. Christmas is always so magical. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. You can smell it in the air. People are a little kinder. You know, there's magic in the air. So I kind of want to see the energy around Justin Bieber, like kind of how he's doing in general, and then how he feels towards Benny. Is there any jealousy, animosity, anger? Because as we all know, Selena and Justin are twin flames on the twin flame journey. All right, so here we go. So first, I'm going to say a prayer. I call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, my spirit guides, and the divine. No negative energy here. I only call on my angels, my guides, and my higher self, the divine. I ask that you show me the energy around Mr. Justin Bieber. Let's tap into Mr. Justin Bieber's energy. How is he doing? How is he feeling? Okay. How is he doing? How is he feeling? Or her chapters. He's closing a chapter right now. New beginnings for sure. How is he feeling? He's healing his childhood wounds. You guys, he's just chilling. Like, he has a very chill energy to him. Like, he's just kind of like, you know, in a hoodie, sweats. Like, I just see him kind of just taking it easy. I feel like he's slowing down, to be honest. As I say that. So let me go ahead and show you the first card that came out. The first card is the Fool. So the Fool, as we all know, is major arcanas, beginnings. It's before the beginning, meaning he's closing a major chapter right now after feeling left out, because the Five of Pentacles is what it was connected to. So I think that connected to Selena and Benny's marriage and just closing, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical thing, you guys. Sometimes people heal inside and they have closure without even discussing it. So I think what it is, it's connected to his heart space. Like, he saw that Selena and Benny got married and he's like, okay, that's what it is, and I have to heal from that, sometimes in silence. I do believe that he does heal sometimes, and he does not tell people. I think he holds things inwardly, because the twin flame journey is all about the heart chakra. Not all about it, but mainly about love. How you're able to show up for yourself, how you're able to love yourself. Because first and foremost, the twin flame journey is about your connection to God and loving yourself. And so after we have the Zero Arcana, which is the Fool, New Beginnings. After feeling left out, he definitely felt left out energetically when it came to Selena and Benny. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. I really do think that he wants to focus. So you see the Queen of Wands, how she's holding her power in her own hands. She's discovering that she is the creator of her own life. She is the creator. All of this red represents the root chakra, safety, your connection to the earth, your connection to your life, your place in this world and in your life. Do you feel safe? Are you in your power? Do you feel connected to yourself and your higher self and to source? So this is all about finding one's self. Closing chapters. I believe that he was closing chapters in the past. And a lot of people are like, well, he and Selena were together when they were 18. You have to remember, what you don't heal, you keep repeating. It's called a karmic loop. So he had to heal that 18-year-old wound in order to move forward. He's done some major healing around his heart chakra when it comes to Benny and Selena. Mainly Selena. He was definitely, I feel like he and Benny were good friends, and so there's definitely some heart wounds there. But it looks to me like he's working on his root chakra, his connection to the earth, his connection to his safety, and he's doing some real inner work, like wound work. All right, what else? Spirit. Can you show me the energy around Mr. Justin Bieber? So his mom just popped in. I feel like he and his mom might reconnect. Okay, Diddy just popped in too. Holy shit, there's some stuff coming through. So he and his mom might reconnect around Christmas based around his child. So I think that he and his mom are probably going to spend some time around Christmas so she can be around his baby. Because I do believe that whatever wound you have with your parents, so whatever wound that Justin Bieber has with his mom, he may be able to heal through watching his mom and his son interact. Because in a way, he's watching his son, who is also a version of him, and his mom interact. So a lot of people don't realize that, but the interactions between child and mother actually help heal that inner child wound. Okay, so Diddy. As I was talking earlier, the whole Diddy thing came. I'm going to be honest, I think 50 Cent coming out with the documentary on Diddy is healing a lot of souls. It's karmic justice, you guys. It's healing a lot of souls. There are so many people that have been hurt by the things that Diddy has done. And I feel like for the first time, Justin Bieber probably feels like he can take a breath based off of that documentary. Okay. What I'm getting with that documentary is karmic justice, it's past life justice, it's physical justice. When you are, and I'm just going to put it out there because this is a spiritual channel and this is what it is, you guys. It's what it is. When you are a demonic entity, what happens is Diddy sold his soul, quote unquote. And I'm not going to say too much about it because I really don't need any crazy stuff. But he signed a contract. He opened himself up to some things that he should not have been, and he was siphoning people's energy. It's all over the internet. It's super easy to, like, you can tell, like, people just know. So there are so many souls that he affected through siphoning energies, through doing ceremonies, these parties, these quote-unquote parties where people were being drugged, used, and abused. This also stems back to past life karma. Karma gets transferred from lifetime to lifetime. Your body also carries karma. So a lot of this past life karma showed up in this lifetime for Diddy, so 50 Cent could swoop in and put him on blast, basically. It's called karmic justice. So what you don't heal, or I guess you could say pay for in past lives, will show up in this lifetime. So Diddy being put on trial, the documentary coming out, so on and so forth, is healing a lot of people's souls. Sometimes just taking something that's in the dark and bringing it to the light is very therapeutic and very healing for people who feel like they can't stand up and say something, who are too scared to stand up and say something, or embarrassed or ashamed. Well, Mr. 50 Cent was like, let me go ahead and deliver this justice. So next we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now this is around family, mainly money, because Pentacles represents coins, but it's around his family. I do think that he's really manifesting right now based off of the future that he wants for his family. He's thinking about his future, which I understand. Now, you guys, a lot of people are like, well, Justin Bieber's a multi-millionaire, so on and so forth. He had a lot of debts. There was a huge tour that he did not complete. So he was in debt, hundreds and millions of dollars, you guys. So he owed Scooter Braun lots of money for a tour that he did not complete. He had to sell his catalog. So a lot of people are like, well, why is he so into trying to manifest money? Well, because he's not as rich as I think a lot of people think. I don't think he's broke, but I don't think that he's as rich as a lot of people think. All right, what else do we have, Spirit? So yes, money is on his mind. I just heard my Lord, hello, my mind on my money and my money on my mind. When I channel, so much stuff comes that sometimes my words get ahead of me. But what else, Spirit? Mr. Justin Bieber. He's definitely looking forward to Coachella. That just popped in. Mr. Justin Bieber. All right, what else do we have? Mr. Justin Bieber. I heard boredom. Like, I think he gets bored from time to time. Justin Bieber. Also, what just came through is he goes back and forth a lot between wanting to go back on tour, because he does miss the tour life, but with tour comes major financial responsibility, you guys. You've got dancers that you have to feed 3 meals a day. You have to shelter. You have to clothe them. They have to travel. You've got bands. Your band that has to play and set up and break down every day, and then you have stadiums. So it's a huge responsibility to go out on tour. And then God forbid, if you have a sickness, an ailment, something happens, and you can't finish that tour, well, all that money you've got to pay back. So I do think he's right now in the middle of making a major decision, because the Two of Pentacles upright talks about balance and making decisions. You see, this person literally has these 2 pentacles on a string, and they're just literally like, it's a balancing act. It's making a decision. So let's see. I do believe this is around tour. And the reason I say that is because the 4 of Cups came out upside down. There's something that's based around his music career and his music future. And I think he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. I think there's a major decision, like, do I want to go back out on tour? Do I want to be, because he does know, I'm just going to be honest, even though he has not been out on tour in a while, and he hasn't done like any major releases, you have to excuse me, the wind's blowing, so my eyes are watering all over the place. But he does know that if he does decide to release an album and go back out on tour, he's going to literally change the world, you guys. And I just saw he did an album called Freedom. I do believe that he thinks about doing a gospel album as well, because he is obviously on a spiritual journey. He's finding God. But I know that he knows if Justin Bieber were to decide to do a tour and throw himself fully back into performing, that, oh my goodness gracious, it would be a huge thing. Like, he would sell out immediately. Although lately he hasn't been super popular, it's because he's not doing anything. But people are holding on to him still because they want to see him on tour. They want to buy what he's selling. They miss him. Like, I'm gonna be honest, people miss Justin Bieber. So that's the major decision I believe that he's going to make. Excuse me, my nose itches like crazy. Okay, so what else do we have, Spirit? Mr. Justin Bieber. I see a little, okay. Woo, she came in thick. I think Justin Bieber's gonna have a baby girl. This isn't the first time that she's come in. I've seen her before. I think that at some point he's walking away from something. Let's see what he's walking away from. Ooh, uh-oh. Based around the 4 of Wands. Okay, let me finish this thought. I do believe that Justin Bieber is going to have a baby girl. Do see a baby girl coming in somewhere. I do believe, like, I've seen her a few times. I do see him having a second kid. I just do. I don't know why, but I just keep seeing it come in. Now, if they're actively trying, and as I say that, the King of Wands, and we all know what the wand is. We all know what the wand is, comes out. I don't know if they're actively trying, but I think that if they are, they're going to keep it on the hush-hush until it happens. I don't think they're going to tell people that they're actively trying for a baby girl. So he's walking away from something around the 4 of Wands. Now, this is not necessarily him walking away from his relationship fully and divorcing his wife, but he's trying to end something. I heard karmic. He's trying to end something in his relationship that is not serving him or Haley. So let's pull a card and see what that is. Spirit, what is Mr. Justin Bieber? Okay, that came through. Walking away from that no longer serves him. Okay, so after the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups, he's walking away from something. We basically had the Ace of, I heard clarity of mind, based around the Empress, and based around like depression, anxiety, her not feeling. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I think Justin is having an epiphany or having like a coming to moment about the way he treats Haley, especially publicly. So to me, I feel like the Ace of Wands talks about just deep thought, meditation, like sitting, like soul searching, sitting with oneself. And then we had the Empress come out. So this is connected to Haley and it's also connected to Selena. I'm going to clarify the Empress to see who this is, but I do think this might be Haley in this particular instance, because the Nine of Swords came out. Haley struggles, you guys. Haley definitely struggles, and as much as she wants to play like, you know, I'm strong, I have the Bieber last name, she struggles. Justin Bieber makes her look like a clown every chance that he gets, and so I think that he's having I heard a Jesus moment, a coming to Jesus moment about how he treats his wife and how she feels, because yes, they are married, and it does matter how he treats her, absolutely, because it's a reflection of who he is on the inside. So let me clarify. Can you clarify the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Nine of Swords, Spirit? Can you clarify? Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Nine of Swords. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, we have the Two of Swords that came out sideways. The Two of Swords talks about feeling stuck but not actually being stuck. Like outside sources putting like blinders over you, confusion. There's a lot of confusion again with his, there's a lot of I said with his wedding. There's a lot of confusion with his wife. He feels very confused when it comes to Haley. When, oh, I just heard the soul. Okay, hold on, it's coming through. He's slowly waking up, you guys. He's having spiritual awakenings, and he's waking. I'm hearing remembrance. He's remembering who he is. So when it comes to his wife, and the soul is nudging him awake, like, hey, remember who you are. He's very confused because at times he is happy. I'm not gonna lie. Now, whether she's doing witchcraft on him or not, that's between her and God. I do believe that at some point she was. Is she still doing it? I don't know. But it's soul remembrance. He's waking up to remember who he is. And he's sometimes it's like, well, shit. You know, I married her. We have a child. So when I asked, how does Justin feel about Benny? I do believe that at times there's a mutual respect, because Justin and Benny both are healers when it comes to music. They're both musically inclined. They're both very gifted when it comes to music. Benny and Justin have worked very closely together. So Benny is also helping Selena heal through music because they work on music together. So I don't believe that Justin has any like animosity or ill will towards Benny. I do believe that at some point they will run into, I mean, they both live in Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna run into each other. And so I think that at times Justin feels like, dang, you know, like I lost my best friend and obviously his twin, but he knows that at some point they are going to run into each other again. So I do believe that when it comes to Benny, Justin's like, you know, I'm just gonna work on myself. He's released it and given it to the universe, and he's walked away from me, you guys. He's like, it's not my place to have an opinion, to hold anger, whatever the case is. I do believe that there is a mutual respect because they have worked together and they know each other very well. But he's also like, you know, it wasn't meant for that relationship for he and Benny to move forward. So, all right, Spirit, what else can you tell me? Mr. Justin Bieber. Oh, I heard purpose. He's tapping into his purpose. I do see, you guys, there's no way in hell that Justin Bieber's not going to get back into music. There's just no way. That's his purpose. And as I say that, he has plans. He's making out plans. Music is his love, you guys. When I was talking about music, literally, and I was like, there's no way. I just literally saw, when I was saying that, I saw him planning like smaller venues because Justin Bieber loves music. Like he's making plans. This is all about making plans to do what he loves, and what he loves is music. Can we go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups, please? Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups, please. Yeah, I do see him like doing a Coachella in a small, he might even when he's at Coachella, like announce some kind of small tour or something, like a musical project. Can you clarify the Seven of Cups, please, Spirit? And the Ace of Cups. Oh, here we go. Okay. So yes, absolutely. He's working on himself right now, you guys. The Nine of Pentacles is self-love, self-worth, working out, eating right, doing what's right. He's definitely working on some solo stuff. He's turning inward, which is the best thing that you can do, especially on the self-love journey. Oh. Two of Cups. Let's see what the Two of Cups is about. Can you clarify, please, Spirit? The Two of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna point out something really quickly. With the Two of Cups, you see a lighter skinned hand and a darker skinned hand. Let's go ahead and I'll let you connect the dots on that. The Two of Cups, Spirit. He might be connecting his divine masculine and his divine feminine energies. All right, can you clarify the Two of Cups, please, Spirit? Oh, with the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about manifesting, you see? Getting in touch with his emotions. He's got one finger in the bowl, which is manifesting. He's got one finger or one hand in the ocean, which is getting in touch with his emotions. Crown chakra is open. He's wearing a red shirt, so not only is he connected to the divine, he's also connected to the earth because of that red shirt. And somebody is in this boat, and he is manifesting. He's wielding them in. Can you clarify the Two of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Two of Cups for me, please, Spirit? Told you, he's manifesting, you guys. He's manifesting. What is he manifesting? Okay, some money. Forward movement. With the Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. I love it. So now, you guys, you have to remember, the self-love journey is not only physical, it's 100% spiritual. So what this is telling me is that he's doing the work on the inside. He's connecting his divine masculine and his divine feminine on the inside, you guys. Now, physically, Selena is married to someone else, but energetically, he and Selena are always connected. They're the same person. So you have to remember that a lot of this has to do with him being connected to his divine feminine and healing the divine feminine. All right, now let's look into Benny's energy. All right, Spirit. So we've got some karma here. The World. Benny is definitely happy. He's definitely making money here. He's working on some things. His heart is open. The Four of Wands. That's awesome. He's making some decisions with the Queen of Wands. The Four of Cups. Awesome. With the Queen of Cups. So, you guys, when we're talking about Benny, he's connected to Selena. Selena is represented by the Queen of Cups. So to me, in their marriage, according to the cards, they definitely are, they seem happy. They definitely seem happy. He's focused on his money. His heart is open. I'm going to be honest, a lot of people are like, there was a video that came up with Benny, and I guess they were at like a basketball game or something, and it seems to me that like he and Selena, they were saying that he was ignoring Selena or he was in front of her. She was reaching for his hand and he basically just kept walking. Now, you guys, when you're at a basketball game, it's hard to hear. It's hard to even know what's going on. There's a lot of energy, so sometimes you don't want to linger too much. You just want to get to your seat and move quickly. He did come back and take a photo with her and a fan. And according to the cards, it seems like it's all very much good. Like his intuition or his intentions and intuition, his intention with Selena is good because We have the world. I mean, his heart's open. He's happy. We have the sun connected to his heart, connected to the Four of Wands. Seems to me, new beginnings happening quickly. So he's definitely going to be starting some projects. He's walking away from things that no longer serve him. Let me ask, how does Benny feel about Justin? Oh, moving forward. So ending chapters, you guys. Forward movement. He's also left his friendship that he had with Justin Bieber in the past. He's leaving that in the past for sure too. The Two of Cups. His main focus, you guys, is Selena and working on himself. Yeah. So I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it short because it's very clear to me that when people are in the public eye, it's very easy for what they do, what they say, how they look to be misconstrued. According to the cards, I think there's a mutual respect between Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco. I do. I think there's a mutual respect because they've worked together. They know each other personally. And to me, it seems like Benny's heart is open and all is good. So I appreciate you guys so much. The next reading I'm going to do is a reading on Kim Kardashian. And let me know in the comments what you think about this, you guys. I do believe that Justin Bieber's having some major spiritual awakenings. Major. He's going through some major cycles that he's closing. He's definitely waking up, and let's give him all the love and light and well wishes, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Tell me who you want to see. The next one I'm going to do is Miss Kim Kardashian. I love you guys. Namaste.